Hey guys, you may recognize this frame. This is the frame that I've been modifying slowly, and it was an arm score that I got on sale at Sportsman's Warehouse, and I'm transforming it so it's actually going to be the host for 4 different uppers. This is the one I just built. It's 5-inch government, 45 ACP, but there's 2 inches of extended barrel at the end, and that's going to be for the project that we're going to work on, which is putting a clamp-on compensator for those of you that live in restricted states or just don't want to deal with threading a barrel and whatnot. So you get the advantages of a longer barrel and a compensator. So let's check it out. All right, here's what the prototype looks like. This is in the works with, I'm doing this with Jeff from KT Crafts. He makes a lot of cool comps for lots of different platforms, and this is a clamp-on compensator. So we have 3 clamping and bolts right here, and then we have a set screw on top. There's a little relief area, so your guide rod, if you have a full-length guide rod, won't be colliding. Some things that I think we can do is actually, I told Jeff to shorten the distance with the shaft inside, but I think we can actually make it a little bit deeper, so maybe we'll go to 1.98 or maybe 1.99 or something. Just so there'll be less of a gap between the slide and the comp, and maybe it'll blend a little more. But the profiling is, I mean, look at the profiling. It is very close to the slide. So I can imagine that, you know, if you Cerakote this, it'll look really good. It'll blend with the slide. And this is a way to have a clamp-on compensator if you're in a restricted state. So excited to see where this goes, and I'll definitely post the finished product, but this is coming, so this is going to be clamp-on compensator. We'll make some small adjustments, so it's perfect. All right, and just for the sheer insanity of it, see how far you can take this. This is a 7-inch long slide with a 9-inch extended barrel. You guys have seen me test shooting that, and this is the clamp-on compensator, so we end up with almost a 10-inch slide. I mean, this is going to be super fun to try out. And really nice profile, and actually, you know what, if you look at the spacing on this one's a lot better, so maybe I take that back. Maybe have just keep the spacing the way we did it, which was 1.96 depth, so we have a gap there to account for that bushing. You see that barrel bushing right there? And when we cycle it back, you'll notice that the guide rod does enter the bottom portion, so I'm actually going to ask Jeff to put a little relief in there to account for that space that we need for the full length, for those who have full length guide rods, which is, well, probably the way to do this. I mean, there's one way. You can also use this in normal GI length, but a lot of people use the full length. So this is going to be awesome once we get this set up. Look at that, super super long barrel, super long slide.